Who thought divorce could be so much fun? Let's talk about Splitsville. Splitsville is marketed as a unromantic comedy, and I'm here for any type of romantic comedies, unromantic comedies, any absurdist humor fun. It follows a couple who decides to open up their marriage after finding out their closest friends have an open relationship, thinking that it might solve their marital issues and maybe bring them a little bit closer. One thing I will commend this film for is that the humor is really funny. It is top-notch, over-the-top humor that is just really insane and really funny. You don't know what's going to come next, and you are laughing your butt off whenever things do pop off, especially between like the characters. The chemistry between the characters is really fun and engaging as well. And when the comedy pops off, there's a lot of slapstick, a lot of juvenile humor, some like little slide witty banter, but in that respect, this movie is super funny. I think the performances in this film is really good too. I enjoyed the performances. I bought generally the characters. They had some really great chemistry with each other, especially Dakota Johnson and Michelangelo Covino and Kyle Marvin's. They had a really good dynamic going between them. But I think that's where my enjoyment of the film stops. It kind of stops at the baseline of the humor, where I did enjoy it, especially for what it is. I did not enjoy the story very much. I don't know exactly what it was going for, and I got what it was trying to do. It was trying to be this modern commentary on relationships and open relationships and the flaws that come with it if you don't communicate properly. And with any relationship, if you don't communicate properly, you are bound to fail in a relationship, whether you have it open, whether you have it closed, whether it's exclusive or not. If you don't communicate exactly what your wants and desires are in that relationship, you are bound to fail. And messaging wise, I appreciated that message, but execution wise, I don't know exactly what I got from this movie. It's really a lack of consequences and accountability that really bothered me in this film, is because they just go and live their best lives and try to do the best. And I understand it. In reality, we want to be very open-minded and be like, go live your best life, go live your weirdest sex fantasies or whatever. But at the end of the day, this movie failed at showing what are some of the consequences if you don't do it in like a healthy way or in a open way where you actually communicate. Maybe that's what the theme of the film is, and it's the boomer in me that really didn't vibe with this film, because I don't think this movie is for me, and that's fine. There's probably an audience for it out there that enjoys it and thinks it's funny and it's relatable, but for me, I do believe in monogamy. I am very much a boomer in that sense, but I'm all here for exploring your sexuality and exploring relationships and pushing your limits and boundaries, but at the same time, be meaningful, be somewhat nuanced in your approach and execution, and not just make this absurdist fun movie, which I think is hilarious, but I don't think I'm gonna ever watch again because I don't really vibe with the story much.